I'm Quenton Kirkham. I am originally from Blackfoot, Idaho. I have a few nicknames. I've been called Birdman. I've been called my whole life I was called Kirkham since from when I was small because of sports and different things like that. I like to play football and basketball. I love basketball. Last semester I was on a competitive team and that was really fun. We did very well. I'm a biology major, which is stressful at times, but I like it. Which is interesting because in high school I took an AP Bio class, and I'm enrolled in a Bio 180 class this semester, and it's pretty much like the exact same things that I was learning in my AP Bio class, so it should be easy, but relearning things is difficult. I've been home maybe about 4 months, 4 or 5 months.
Wow,
so just
so
this,
brand new.
just this last semester. And so I was able to finally contact my favorite companion on mission, and he's from this side. Oh, by the way, I served in Zimbabwe. Okay, the area in which we served was called Nketa. Nketa 7 and Nketa 9, and as we just walk through the area, we'd have people just come up and say, "Hi, how are you?" You know, and different things usually. But there was this one time my companion had this water bottle, and it was one of those Camelback ones. And so this guy's like, he sees him drinking out of the water bottle and he comments on it. He's like, "Hey, is that holy water?" Because it's in like a special bottle and things. And so we thought that was pretty funny. And then just walking through, like, you meet different people, and like one guy was like, I should have brought my journal because I wrote it down. It was pretty funny, but it's like, is there Jesus? And we're like, yes, there is. He's the Son of God. He's just like driving around a corner yelling at us. Is there Jesus? Yes. So it was pretty funny. There was a less active that we went to go see. What was it, Brother Sabanda? And we have this letter for him. His missionary who baptized him had written him, and we're there to deliver this letter. And so we see him, like, he's got the door kind of propped open. He's watching football, and we kind of see him in there, because we know he's gonna run away from us. So we're like peeping in, and then we like knock on the door, and we see him just into the back room. We're like, oh, all right. So we knock, and we're like, "Brother Sabanda," or whoever, I can't remember his name. "We have a letter for you." We're like, "Brother Sabanda, we're just gonna come in, and we're gonna leave it on the table." And so we just left it on the table and then went away. But I mean, he's an interesting guy. Like, when we did catch him, he'd be like the nicest guy. We just sit down and we talk, we have our lesson, and then we go. But like, catching him was like the hardest thing. We even thought of an idea of having like a ward member go in and start talking to him, and then we come in on the backside of the ward. Like, the ward member would catch him, and then we just come in and like, "Hey, how's it going?" But yeah, that didn't work. He was smarter. He went straight to his room anyways.
What was the biggest change from going to Blackfoot to
Zimbabwe? Well, obviously culture. Culture is a big one. I mean, you're going from a place that, I'm not racist or anything, but I mean, everyone is white here, and you're going to 100% black, and you're the only white guy there. I mean, like, you're sitting down in church and you're like looking around, and you're like, I'm alone. So you feel kind of like that, but that's a big change, the culture shock. I'm teaching the gospel though, in Zimbabwe is a different thing, all by itself. I mean, you hear this side, you hear about missionaries who like struggle, you know, going from door to door to door, you know, getting rejected. And so we'd get into doors, we'd teach lessons, we'd baptize. We were one of the highest baptizing missions in the world. But I mean, half of those people that probably got baptized weren't as serious as maybe they should have been. And so that was the difficult part, I guess, of our mission. Not the baptizing, the tracting, the meeting people, that was easy. But just making sure that they're real. But I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. And just do it. If you're gonna serve a mission, just do it. Get it done. It's something that's very important, and it will change your life. It's not the best 2 years of your life, but it's the best 2 years, I say, for your life. Patience pays. That's like my number one rule. Because, I mean, when things start happening, I guess when things get hard, we tend to be impatient right up front. And so just take a step back and just realize where you are, where the Lord wants you to be, and then move towards that position.